Hey yo! Beer review time. Coming at you live from the D2 Tap Room, Pastor Street Brewing Company. Special guests today, Alex Violette and Chris Shulha. And Chris, why don't you tell them about the beer we're going to be reviewing?
So today we're going to make an American Barleywine. We made American Barleywine. But this is a very special American Barleywine as we've made it with Voss yeast, with a Norwegian yeast. So instead of waiting 6 months, we only had to wait 10 days.
Lovely.
So we're breaking new ground, and we're going to see what happens.
Nice.
So
10.2%?
10.2%.
Let's fucking get into it.
We use the Bigfoot recipe online, so Vietnam, any homebrewers.
Shout out to Vietnam Homebrew Share.
Yeah, Vietnam Homebrew Share. So yeah. All right, let's
get into it.
Let's do this.
Whoa. I just like to comment on the packaging choice for a barley wine.
It's crisp.
Yeah. I like your style.
Shout out to Beth Caddy, official videographer of One Sip Beer Reviews.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry about that.
Well, it looks great.
All right, Misha. Let's start the show.
Love it. Anyone you want to say hello to before we get started?
I want to say hello to Yen, who made enough yeast to make this beer. Because when you make a lot of beer with a lot of alcohol, you need a lot of yeast. So my friend Yen made a lot of yeast for us.
Smells awesome. Yes. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. We do one a day until we do them all. So I can get into it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's barley wine. So we're going to call this one Chris Shulha Kveik barley wine.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. One sip. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
So since Chris made it,
Yes.
I think we should probably go first on the feedback.
Okay. So.
And since you're more knowledgeable about beer than I am, I'm just going to copy whatever you say.
Yeah, I'm thinking about from the brewing it perspective. This is great. It tastes like in a lot of ways, except I think it's fruity, and it's it gets some of that aged raisin plum note in there that I would not think that this is only, what did you say?
10 days.
10 days old. Insane that some of that is still there, but then also having that at the same time as the fruitiness, which kind of drops off that bright the Vice, just the fruitiness of that strain of yeast really comes through. The hops are it's awesome. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, so we brewed it at 18C because we wanted to keep it cool. And we used the same hop rate. So we used Chinook, Cascade, and Seven. So we didn't use any of New Age hops. We kind of used the more traditional hops.
CNC Music Factory.
Exactly. It's a good way to describe it.
What do you think, Misha?
I like it a lot. For me, it's a pretty sessionable barley wine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could drink a lot of this.
Yeah.
It'll be very dangerous.
It's only 10.2%.
Yeah, you talk about the high alcohol beers being hot, and they need some time to age and mellow out the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's crazy that this beer is so young and so fresh, and still kind of covers that up.
Shout out to Outcast, so fresh and so clean.
Yeah, I got to thank Yen from the group. I didn't have enough yeast, and he just basically made a massive amount of yeast and sent it to me on grab.
Oh,
because just for all the homebrewers, if you want to make a beer with high alcohol, you actually need a lot of yeast to do a lot of work. So he gave me
But again, this isn't super high alcohol.
It is. The strongest beer I've ever made. It took 8 hours. It's a long brew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, score time.
Let's get into it. Guest always goes first.
Okay. Let's see. I love barley wines.
Think about your score while he's
clean. I go 8.9.
strong score.
Ooh.
So Chris, this is Chris's third review of his own beers. And I think the first time you were a little harsh on yourself.
I was.
And the second time you kind of went a little nuts.
Yeah, I that was my specialty.
All right.
But
So I'm really curious where you're going to come in on this.
I'm going to go on 8. The one thing is I kind of wish I got some more pine notes out of the dry hopping, but I wasn't able to get that. So I was a little disappointed, so that's why I'm not doing myself as high, but hey, it's still good.
Sorry, did you say your score?
8.1.
You said 8. That's a rookie score.
8.1.
Your first score's locked in. Rookie score. I'm closer to Alex than to you. I think it's really good for barley wine. And I like barley wines a lot. It's a style that I really enjoy, and the fact that it is super drinkable for 10.2% is very impressive to me. I'm gonna go 8.8. I think you went back to your first score or your first review, and you're a little hotter than yourself. It's a really good beer, man.
Oh, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. All right, everybody.
Cool. Anyone else you want to say hello to before we get out of here?
No, that's about it. So we're all good. So,
All good.
cool.
Take it away, Misha.
Take it away.
That's a review.